It's Thinking Out Loud Saturday Sports on KBIA. Now, football is not the only sport getting started this week on the Mizzou campus. With the start of fall drills, the MU soccer team begins trying to follow up on their Big 12 championship season of 2008. Coach Bryan Blitz enters his 14th season as the Tigers' head man, and while things change when that target's on your back as defending league champion, there is a lot to be excited about. The team that went 16-5-2 and went into the second round of the NCAA tournament last year returned 17 players, including 8 starters. There are some key components of last year's squad back, from Kristen Andrighetto and Michelle Collins to Alicia Bonnick and Bree Thornton. Goalkeeper Tasha Dittamore is just one of the players on this team, though, who has years of experience and a conference championship ring, but who could be pushed by a strong recruiting class and some excellent new players on the team. Keeper Jessica Gwynn is just one of the new freshmen who make up one of the nation's top recruiting classes and have the future of Mizzou Soccer looking very strong. Also among the newcomers is Edith Lopez out of Columbia's Hickman High School and Michelle Mocassini, who was an honorable mention All-American a couple of years back and a freshman All-American 3 years ago at LSU. She transfers to Mizzou for her senior year. There's new faces on the sidelines, too. Todd Schulenberger, late of Clemson, and Shauna Doherty, formerly of Illinois State, joined the Tigers as new assistant coaches. Day one of practice Wednesday on Walton Stadium had some familiar faces and new ones. The team appeared with their new motto on the warm-ups: new year, new team, new goals. And we talked about the new team and those new goals after practice with a couple of our old friends, senior forward Michelle Collins and head coach Bryan Blitz. Talking with Michelle Collins, we're here at the first day of practice for the Mizzou soccer team. First of all, just tell me how it feels to be back.
It's great. It's really cool to have some new girls. We have 10 new players, and then we have our new staff, and everybody's together. So it's a new team. So everyone's getting used to each other. We're still feeling things out, but it's great to be back with everybody again.
Tell me about this new staff, because for it being the first day, this seemed like a really very organized and intense practice. You guys were out working today.
Yeah, that's what was key. In the spring, we knew we had the transition. We had 2 coaches leave, and so we got our new coaches right after spring break. So we no downtime. Our old coaches moved on, and they're doing great, I hope. But then the next week we came back in from spring practice, and Shauna and Todd took charge. They got after it, and that's something that when we interviewed them, because Bryan gave us a chance to talk with them and get to know them before he went through the hiring process. We all knew that those 2 coaches in particular, they seemed like they'd really get after it and really come with a purpose and come with the same intensity that we had. So it was already started in the spring, and then coming here, it was just a matter of getting everybody together, letting everybody know what Mizzou Soccer is all about. So it was really easy to transition.
New year, new team, new goals. Tell me about the new goals.
We had the Big 12 championship last year, but in all honesty, that was last year. So if we wanted to repeat, we'd be happy with, repeating and having the same team, results and expectations. But, when you have a new team, you have to push yourself. And so that's what we're all about this year. We've got 10 new people, our 2 new coaches and some more coaching staff that joined us. So, last year we raised the bar, and we're going beyond that this year. And so our ultimate goal is national championship. So we're looking to compete for that. And, with all this new talent and our coaches, it's definitely possible, because that's what a new team does. They keep moving. We're going to keep progressing. And by the end of the season, hopefully we've reached our goal.
Always an exciting team to watch over the last couple of years, really pushing it forward and driving. Is that what we can look forward to again this year?
Yes, lots of goals. That's what we're all about. Pressure, making teams just, sweat, not giving them any space. No space, no time. That's what we say before a game. So the other team is not going to know what's going to hit them. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We can't really sneak up on teams this year. Last 2 years, we were kind of feeling people out. People were kind of feeling us out. This year, we have the big target on our back. So it's going to be a lot of just high pressure and then just perfecting, and taking advantage of all that's here available to us, all the new girls and our new coaches. It's going to be a really cool experience.
Speaking of expectations, the word leadership kind of tends to come more and more your direction now, and that's really going to be a part of what goes on for you, not just what you do out here, but what you do in relation to the other players. Talk a little bit about your role within the team, whether it's on the field or off.
we have, two responsibilities, to be students and then to be athletes, and so we take huge pride in that as being like Mizzou Soccer players. So, on the field, for my team, I just hope to be, I'm one of the people with the most experience here. So I'm hope to be one of those people can come to, younger girls can come to and, look up to. And then, I don't know. I want to be that endless pool of just enthusiasm, positive energy. That's what it's all about. When things get hard, I've been here the longest. I know that we can push through. So it's going to be my job to let the girls know, don't get your heads down. All of us seniors know what it's like. We cannot forget what it's like, to have to battle and win, because that's what's going to make the difference. Winning can't come easy. It's not going to come easy. And that's the thing that us seniors know. It does not come easy. The younger girls walked in here, Big 12 program, top 10 in the nation, that doesn't come easy, and we have to teach them that. So as seniors, as leaders, that's something I want to pass down. Winning does not come easy. We're going to have to fight for that. And then as far as being students, that's something we take pride in, get your schoolwork done so you can be out here to play and compete, because we need everybody. That's what's so key to our system, our depth. And if you're not doing your stuff in the classroom, you can't be out here helping us out in the field. So everybody needs to be, taking care of responsibilities on and off the field.
One more question. Between now and the day you get on that bus to go to Iowa City, what does this team have to do to accomplish your goals?
Everyone just has to, get together and be on the same page. We all know that, it's something you can say our goal is, a national championship, compete for that. But everyone has to believe it, internalize it, and then understand that, there's little steps and along the way. And so, those little falters that we make, in practice these next couple of weeks, the best thing you can do is get back up from them, because that's what's going to make us stronger. It's not, it's not the mistakes you made, it's how you bounce back from those mistakes. So the next 2 weeks, we're going to look to just keep building and building on each other's talents, and everyone's just going to realize what makes you look good. Why are you here? Because this is what they recruited you for, and everyone just has to do what makes them look good, and that's what's going to make us successful and, just meet our goals.
These gold boots are really happening, man. What's the story with the gold boots?
My first couple of years here, I always went safe. I wasn't much of a, I was kind of, shy, with my soccer playing. But, I'm a senior now. Go big, go home. This
All
is
right.
It. This is it. Thank you so much.
We'll see you around.
Nice seeing you again.
You too. Take care. Thinking Out Loud Saturday Sports from KBIA.